Good morning, TGIF. It's the weekend, y'all. How y'all doing? It's the Boss Lady. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Yes, I know I've been dropping vlogs all week, but that's because your girl is not in them stores, y'all. But I have great news. Oh my goodness. Now, how I'm going to execute this, I have no idea. But I have great news. It's about Miss Peanut. So, before I give the good news, the great news, let me give you just real quick update. Had the meeting with the school. Meeting went very, very well. And we have a course of action in place, ready to execute, so we're good right there. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so last week, a week ago today, I was at work, right? And I got a text message from Miss Peanut, and she says, I think I'm going out for badminton. Excuse me, said what? I'm like, are you serious? She was like, yep. Okay. So this quarter that she's in at school, she actually has gym. Please don't be turning this way. Please don't. Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. Oh good, he's not. Anyway, so she has gym. So you know, in gym, of course, you know they do all kinds of sports stuff and whatever. And her gym teacher talked to her, and she talked to them, and apparently she was playing badminton, and she's, you know, pretty good at it. Which, you know, badminton, you don't have to, you know, have a lot of skill, but you got to have stamina. So, yeah, they talked to her and said, you know, do you play any sports? She's like, no. And so they was like, you should go out for badminton. And I forgot all about my sister playing badminton in school. So she said she wants to go out for it. So I'm like, are you sure? I mean, you know, are you for real? Are you really sure? And she was like, yeah, Mom. So I said, okay. That was Friday. So Monday came, you know, that was President's Day. And we talked. And she said again, I got to remember my water in. Look at this, y'all. This how cold it is outside. It's froze. So, so Monday, when we ordered her Letterman's jacket, she said again, I'm going to play badminton. I said, okay. So I had reached out to the athletic director, wanting to know, like, what was the schedule like or whatever, because, you know, Miss Peanut's also supposed to be doing driver's ed, and driver's ed is after school as well. So the athletic director looped in the coach, and they said, oh, it'd be no problem. She might miss the first few practices, first few games, but we would love to have her part of the team, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay. I'm still kind of thinking, though, that I may have her not do driver's ed. I'm on the fence with that. I got to reach out to that person. Because I would prefer, if it's something that she really wants to do, you know me, I'm full throttle on it, right? So I'm like, yeah, I really would prefer that she just do the badminton and maybe do driver's ed next year, you know, in the fall, because then it won't hinder anything, you know. Because yes, Miss Peanut's supposed to start driver's ed too, y'all. Ooh, wait, her daddy and I, we already looking at cars. Yes. And you know, with all that I done been through, I'm like, really don't want my child out here, but I don't want her to be like, you know, some people who don't have a license at all, you know, and just expect to be driven around constantly. So, you know, it's kind of a double-edged sword for me. But anyway, she also got accepted into the summer internship program. My girl gonna be working. Yes. Okay. So, you know, I'm all for it. And they're going to have it like they did last year, where some kids will do in-person working and some will do online you know, basically like an online class or whatever. And that's what she did last year. She did the online class and she still got paid at the end of summer. I would prefer that she do in person, just because one, it gives her experience, two, she'll be getting a check like, you know, every week or every 2 weeks or whatever, you know, so she can earn some money throughout the summer, so I don't have to foot that bill, because you know these teenagers are expensive, child. But I don't have to buy anything for badminton. She already has brand new shoes that she just got. Matter of fact, I guess you would say courtesy of my father-in-law, because she had got a DSW gift card for Christmas, and so she bought a pair of shoes and a pair of boots. I think I hauled that for you anyway. So yeah, so she already has new shoes that she hasn't even worn yet, so I'm just super excited about that. Follow up to the Girl Scout piece, because I know some folks is probably wondering. I did have that hard conversation with the troop leader. I had it just yesterday. Oh Lord. I had it because I didn't want to have the air be, you know. Okay, first of all, let me put it this way. We're going to see the troop and the leader next weekend. The weekend of the, was it 6th, 5th, whatever that is. Because we already had a troop event planned. Going to see a play, and so we're still going. I mean, I paid for my ticket, so I'm going. And I'm not going to have my daughter miss out. My daughter loves the theater, so anyway. But so I wanted to clear the air with her, with the leader, before I saw her, you know what I mean? So, had a conversation. I will say she did not take ownership of her part. Only ownership she took was that from the text messaging, she could see that it was going downhill or whatever, or that, you know, I wasn't understanding her messages, so she just stopped messaging. But this was her excuse for wanting to call the council on me or on my daughter, was that because my daughter wasn't going after prizes, you know, getting prizes, she felt it wasn't fair for her to sell at the cookie booth and take away totals from the other girls, right? Now, here's the thing. We didn't necessarily say anything like she didn't want to do prizes, this and that. We just said she didn't want to take on cases of cookies. But the thing was, the troop leader basically sets the goal for the troop. Now, it should not be that way. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be, if girls sell cookies, they make their own goal. Whether it's 25 boxes, whether it's 150 boxes, whether it's 300 and some boxes of cookies, the girls make the goal. So, dang, can you stop? Sorry. So anyway, with that being said, she said something about like ordering average or cookie average or something like that, and the average is like 300 and some boxes of cookies. We wasn't doing that. Wasn't going to. I didn't care. That's just what it was, right? So I want to make sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, because I feel like I'm on the sidewalk. So anyway, so that's why she was like, you know, it wouldn't be fair to the other girls if she got credit for those cookies. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, are you kidding me? So that was her reason for wanting to call the council and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, that's a bunch of bull crap. Because, you know, talking about if all the girls didn't do the average, then they wouldn't get some type of award or patch. Seriously? So you just disregard, because she basically said she wanted to get clarification, because if that was the case, if, she would be taken away from the other girls, meeting the average, then she was gonna not credit her. Like, if she was to still go to the booths, she could work the booths but not be credited. That's like going to work and not getting paid. Lies. Ain't no way in the world. I mean, are you serious? So yeah, talking about she could still, come and support her fellow scouts and stuff, but she wouldn't get. Baby, when I tell you, I was more than like, are you serious? I was like, no. And I just told her, I said, I think what I conveyed in my text message, you didn't understand, you didn't read it correctly or whatever. So maybe I was too vague. I said I was trying to let you know that, no, we're not going to be actively going door to door and, selling at my job and all this stuff. I wasn't going to be doing that. But she did have orders. See, here's the thing. Miss Pina had orders. She's still getting orders right now. To this day. I got an order. I'm sitting chilling last night watching my shows, and a cookie order came in. I was like, are you serious? Because someone saw cookies and was like, oh, I know your daughter sells cookies. Can I get an order? I was like, what? 8 boxes. So, and as of right now, I mean, she hasn't sold 100 boxes of cookies, but anything is better than nothing. So here's the thing, though, because she had cookie booths set up like from now until the end of the cookie season, right? So easily my daughter could have made the troop average easily, because people wanted cookies. And so, and the one thing too that I like, because we get repeat customers, so sometimes people will be like, oh, I want cookies, they'll get them and then they'll eat them and they'll say, hey, can I get more cookies? You know what I mean? Excuse me. So anyway, yeah, y'all saw that too. I just need my witnesses. Y'all saw that too. I'm going to sit right here in my car for a few more minutes, let them continue to walk, and then I will go inside. But anyway, so that was that. So then, she was like, well, and I told her, I said, she was feeling excluded and, things about, well, it wasn't the girl's intent. How do you know? You don't know what their intent was. You don't know what their intent was. You don't know what they were about. You don't know what they were thinking. You telling me that you can know 3 individual girls, 2 of them that you have in birth, know what they're thinking, but you don't know what mine is thinking? Yeah, right. Who you lying to? So, talking about, well, they didn't know the things that she was into and she wasn't willing to express. I said, no, she did explain, and she was disregarded. Like, oh, that's what you do? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, back to us and what we're doing and at our school, and this is this. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of back and forth. And so then, she made it seem like, well, it wasn't my intent to make her feel some kind of way. And, if there's anything I could do. And she kept stumbling over her words. Now, I'm sorry. Someone stumbling over your words, especially when you're called out on what you have done, that means to me that you're lying about, certain situations. So I was like, whatever. I have to leave this in the car because I'm not going to take this in. Oh, while I'm sitting here, I done pulled it out. I tried my keto milkshake, the one that you mix. Tried this yesterday. My first thought was it didn't have a taste. But I think I might have put too much water, too much ice. But I also don't like the fact that I got to shake. I mean, I had to shake it to get it to dissolve. And I felt like it just wasn't dissolving fast enough for me. So it felt like it was still some stuff in there. I got to get ready to go. And then I think I'm going to try it, blend it, and see how I like it that way. But yeah, other than that, I was like, no, I don't really care for it. So it is what it is with that. But, ooh-wee. All right. Folks are still coming in. I'm like, why is people coming in now when, well, after I get here? It's a professional development day, and people are not here like they should be. I mean, they were supposed to be here early today, but anyway. So, yeah, so that'd be that. the conversation, it really didn't go anywhere for me. I got no satisfaction, but I did get a clear heart. And then she basically just said, well, since she is still a Girl Scout, if, we're doing something, activities and stuff, she can do activities with us anytime, if we're going to the game or whatever. And I was just like, she's not going to want to do that. But I didn't say that. I just, thanked her for the offer. Period. Just thanked her for the offer and went on from there. Because, we're done. And like I told her, I said, I want to have this conversation. I said, I cut conversation last week because it just needed to be done. I said, and I want to have this conversation so that the air is clear, so there's no, animosity or nothing was said that shouldn't have been said. I said, I did feel like you were forcing her out, period. And I said, no one's going to tarnish her 10 years of service. So she's been in Girl Scout 10 years. She's going to continue. So, and she's, like I said, she's flourishing. Like right now, I'm telling you guys, I'm not trying to push these cookies. She's not trying to push these cookies. She's got orders from school now. I'm like, doggone it. And there's a cookie shortage. We don't have, like, the bakers have the cookies. It's like the people that's shipping the cookies, that's the issue. Oh my gosh. So we were supposed to pick up cookies this weekend. Guess what? We can't get cookies till next week. Lord help. So anyway, that'd be that. But that's my good news for Friday. So hopefully you can see this on Friday. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. See you on a new video. Bye, guys.